My movie is a story that comes out of a diary made on my last film, which is called Boogie Woogie. And I thought that behind the scenes there was a lot going on which was unrecorded. So I wrote a tale that would track the making of something in a sort of tradition of meta-fiction, which is, quite a lot of films. You've got Birdman and things like that out, so it's quite popular. An exploration of incidences which lead up to the film proper.
The idea is vague.
No, not at all. The idea is the story, and as I peel it open, more's revealed.
So you don't have a script?
But I have a script. It's an interesting film because it deals with an inherent issue about filmmaking itself. The creation of illusion, how illusion is, the manufacturing of illusion is actually far more regimented than the realities of documentary, which are far more uncontrollable. So I fuse these two elements together, which is the kind of condition of metafiction. You use documentary or use the process, like these cameras use all of that within the context of fiction. I needed to make it, otherwise I would probably have needed to spend a lot of time in therapy. Well, independent really is about not having to answer to a commercial pre-requirement, i.e. in casting and scripting and budgeting. All of these things are a negative value in commercial theatre, but in independent value they're a positive, and you've got to actually harness every element of it independently. Otherwise you're in a halfway house, in either a studio or an independent film. So it's a desert as much as it is a forest.
The Best European Independent Film 2015 goes to Here Lies.
Seeing that this is the 10th year, and I'm fascinated. I think it's great. It's an interesting collective of ideas, and in a genuinely independent sensibility. So I'm quite happy to be here. The caliber of work that your jurors have selected, and how representative that is of a very independent mindset, a burgeoning mindset. And we live in such a weird time that, I'm not a young filmmaker anymore, but we live at a very interesting intersection culturally, where great polarities are pulling people apart, and it's only really in the community of artists who are capable of describing histories and stories that might have a bonding and healing and entertaining, but a positive effect rather than the cliche of studio films, which we know in advance how they end. Stay cool, stay indie.